points in blaming you, you did not know. Oh, I thought you were the one for me. That's why I give you everything. Held you close by the stormy seas. Oh, you meant the world to me. Oh, you meant the world to me. Oh, you meant the world to me. Oh, I'm gonna do this on my own. No point in blaming you, you did not know. Oh, oh, I'm gonna do this on my own.
Anyway, welcome to the stream, everybody. Hi, Veronica. How are you? We doing some Blender stuff. I'm being accompanied by the great Lily Valor. You can follow her at YouTube / at Lily Valor. I don't know how YouTube you are. I'm sorry.
Oh wait, is this? Oh, there it is.
Yeah, it is.
Hello.
Hey, everyone. Thanks for hanging out. Honestly,
Surprise.
I don't know what I'm doing today. I just had free time, and before the Halo stream, and I was a little frustrated about how Blender went. So I was like, I want to do some more Blender today. And Lily's cool homie, so Lily's gonna keep me company.
That's right. It's me, the great homie.
Lily is a great homie. It's a non-canon stream, so we can be nice to Lily today.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Rusty. Oh shit, Rusty. Oh, that's Lily's Rusty.
Oh, hey.
Or that is a Rusty originated from Lily. Hey, Rusty, how you been? Hey, you know, you should have been
Small
there
pillars.
for that movie. What was this goddess voice? It's not really a goddess. It's more like a gremlin. You know, I wish you were there for that. Lily, do you like romance, like media?
I'm gonna say not usually.
Yeah, also you don't seem like you have a heart for that type of stuff. For that type of stuff.
Close call there. No, I just don't find it like that interesting to me.
Do you think? Okay, this isn't accurate. This isn't accurate. I used to think that like people with good romance in their lives and they're comfortable in their relationship don't like boring romance.
No, not like boring.
No, I don't mean like boring is like it's not entertaining, but I mean just like nice slice of life.
Oh,
I feel like
I personally like. Oh, go ahead.
I feel like they like a lot more. What's it called?
Like messy,
like yeah, like ooh,
okay,
he cheated, like stuff like that. And
yeah.
I feel like people in more rockier situations are like, you know, I'd like something nice.
Yeah, I guess it depends on what your reality is. But personally, I like peaceful slice of life romances more than the messy ones. I just don't care for the mess. I don't need it to be dramatic and messy. I like whenever they're sitting there on the bench together sharing an ice cream and the sun is setting and it's glistening off her eyes and they walk home together and that's like the whole thing. I love that shit. I could do that shit all day long. But if it's really messy, then I just get tired of it.
And I agree.
I've been through enough trauma. I don't need to watch more trauma.
Also, Rusty, Lily's not a sibling. She retired. No, I can't lie about Lily.
I'm not retired.
Lily's not a sibling.
This is like Stark calling Freeman an old hag.
Lily's just chilling. She recently did
This
art,
is a
so-
non-canon stream. I'm
Yeah.
just here.
Yeah.
I'm on vacation mode for a moment. I also need to go through this footage to then send to Small Killers.
Mhm.
But I'll be back to streaming next
Nate.
week.
Yeah. So unfortunately, you have to settle for me.
You're great too, Magnus.
Still staying up late.
You're all right.
Yeah. It's like a gotcha game. Like you want the 5-star Lily, but you got the 3-star Magnus. And look, my stats aren't as good, but you know, until you make some more money, I'm all you got.
Who made this gotcha, dude? God.
Hey, Benjamin. I'm gonna add some music. I don't people hate lo-fi, but I love lo-fi.
Lo-fi like the music?
Yeah. Is there another type of lo-fi?
Lo-fi turtle.
Oh, well, yeah, but I don't think I love lo-fi. I think that'd be.
Who hates on lo-fi?
I don't think so. I know that. I do use XP Pen with Blender. Okay, kinda. When I'm making models and stuff, I do more of a mouse and keyboard thing. But when I'm like doing grease pencil, yeah, when I do grease pencil, I use whatchamacallit? Help me. When I use grease pencil, I do XP Pen. There you go. Thank you.
Glad I could help.
Thanks. Nice music. Yeah, we don't do metal music here.
Boo. No kidding.
I want somebody leaning up in my ear and yelling at me. Oh, that's my childhood.
That wasn't my childhood. But it's not that they're screaming at me. I'm pretending. I'm living vicariously through them.
Model Lily? No. I see Lily every day. I don't.
Yeah. Also, Magnus doesn't know what anyone looks like ever anyway.
It's true. Despite constantly being around Lily, I forget what she looks like all the time. And on multiple occasions, I've just straight up forgotten what.
Actually, you should model what I appear like in your mind.
I think you just.
And then you could just make it like a fucking raccoon.
You're kind of like an amorphous Bob to me, low key.
Oh, that's nice.
Or like a disembodied voice, like as you are right now.
Nice. I'm glad you don't see me as like a gremlin.
I think Gremlin's just for the somebody help me. Somebody help me not say something bad. Nope. All right.
All right.
Lily that is one thing I hate about Lily, that she's an orphan. Right? Like Lily.
Why do you hate that?
I don't know. Lily.
It's my secret superpower.
Lily's a black sibling glove. I think that's not inaccurate.
I'm posting that video this afternoon, by the way. Smalls.
Oh, cool.
Magnus is just a hater. This
I
is
am
true.
canonically called Lily's hater. Like that is my job in her server.
Like literally, I gave him the role of professional hater. And you do a great job, Magnus. You deserve a bonus, but I don't have the funds. God, I owe you so much money at this point.
I do be hating. I do stay hating.
What are you doing here, by the way?
I don't know. I wanted to make a scene, and I saw a YouTube video. It was like how to make a simple scene on in Blender. And this bitch is not simple. There's no simplicity in it.
Are you abandoning the thing from yesterday?
There's a thing from, let me see, open reset. Oh, honestly, I thought it was deleted. What was the scene yesterday? Okay, can we talk about how this thing? Okay, let's delete this because this was awful. Rusty, answer both of your questions. This isn't really a learning Blender. This is like a remedial learning Blender stream. This is I got held back learning Blender stream. Is Lily watching on YouTube? I don't know where Lily's watching.
I'm on Twitch.
Lily's on Twitch, yeah. But I hated this. I think
Okay. Well, I mean,
no, okay. Let's look at this because what was I trying to accomplish here? And I don't rightly know. Let's kill all of this. Let's kill this. Let's kill our dreams.
Okay.
Let's destroy our dreams. I'm keeping this though because I like the red thing. Because like I wanted to make like a little grassy scene, and I know there's a way to do that, and I don't know how I did not know.
I definitely have seen you do that before.
Yeah, that's the thing. Okay, so here, hey people watching. So this is my issue with Blender. Lily Mike is OP. I don't know what that means. Is he like loud, or you just like it, or you just like Lily, or is it the reverb? Because I can do reverb too. Like Lily's not better.
I don't have the reverb's not even on.
Her reverb ain't even on.
Wait, let me listen real quick.
She just sound like she just sound like that. That's just how she. Her voice.
Oh, I'm just a little louder.
Oh.
Yeah, my volume is just a little. Just turn yourself up, or turn me down. You always turn me down anyway.
Yeah, I do. Nah, you sound far distant. Lily Mike is inside my brain. Oh. Let me see.
Small said Lily's mic is really good compared to all of us. What?
Rusty, am I better now? Am I close? Rusty, look at me. Look at me, Rusty. Don't look away. Can you hear me now? I saw my mic is far away. Get that. She got that $100 mic. I have the $100 mic. I just have bad voice. I just. $1,000. All right, I appreciate it, Rusty. I'm far away. I only got a lot of Destes.
You got it.
This is why I don't stream. I meant $1,000.
Oh, no, it's not that bad.
I'm gonna show you.
It's just a nice little condenser mic.
Yeah, your mic is good now. Does the Blender do sound? You can add sound to Blender.
Wait, sorry. So you're doing a scene from a tutorial?
Well, now I want to go back and see if I can fix what we did before, but I don't. But my brain's not.
That's okay. Just start from scratch.
Yeah. So I'm trying to see, but I don't know how to brain. You know, it's crazy. It should be easier with what's that thing that people use? Depression? No. That's, you don't use depression.
You can.
If I could weaponize my depression, I would. Look, the goal is before this stream ends, we are gonna make something moderately palatable. Am I streaming until 6? I'm streaming until I make something moderately palatable, or I get frustrated and cry, or Lily abandons me, or T shows up. There's like a lot of prerequisites.
Okay, wait. I was gonna say, if you're like, I'm not gonna stop streaming until this is moderately palatable, and it might take 10 hours. I was about to be like, you need to let me know this before we begin, so then it doesn't look like I'm bailing on you halfway through.
Damn, so you streaming until Monday? God, remember the explosion arc? God.
I remember that.
The explosion arc was rough.
There was a lot of yelling.
Bro, the explosion arc was like, this is gonna take one stream. I think it took 2 months.
Yeah. That's okay. That was a lesson.
How about Ocean? I want to animate it.
You got Smalls the explosion eventually, and that's what matters.
Yeah, that's true.
You never gave up, Magnus.
No, I'm not one to give up. I'm one to struggle. I will struggle a lot. I typically won't give up. Oh, is it just the time? Do you just animate the time? Oh, stupid man.
Hey, now.
I gotta get out of the way.
Don't talk to my friend like that.
I gotta get out of the way before T comes and yells at me.
Fair enough. Getting scolded by T is way worse than my quiet disappointment.
She will scold you too. Scolding you for scolding yourself. We need. It works on. It works when T does it to us, but it doesn't work when I do it to Quattro. He just doubles down.
Well, if I had to describe the show, it would the vibe just generally would be doubling down
You know, you're not wrong.
on anything. Bach is different. Halo 2 is peak nostalgia for Smalls. Are you excited for Halo 2, Magnus?
Yeah.
I feel like I missed past stream or the last one.
I think the last stream is when I finally enjoyed Halo.
Oh wow. Oh wait, I remember you guys were saying that like the second half of Halo 1 is more like enjoyable.
Yeah. Not that I didn't enjoy the first Halo, like the first half of Halo, but the first half of Halo was like, what is this? And the second half was like, pew, 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 pew. There's a bomb. Oh my God, small. Like, it's.
Yeah.
Okay, my ocean's oceanal.
I love when the oceans.
I do love the oceans too. Yeah. Is that my camera? You know how we used to talk about the sketch phase?
Yeah.
I think the hard part about streams is that everything feels like the sketch phase.
Yeah, I guess that's kind of what happens when you're not like
Working on a long project over a period of time.
yeah.
And it's like, oh, we're gonna start something new now. Oh, fudge.
Fudge. And it's also not your usual medium.
That's true.
Like if I were to suddenly just start painting right now, it would definitely be like It would feel like the sketch face the whole time.
Yeah, true.
It's okay to be not super good at something. You know.
That's true. More people should be bad at things. Right, Smalls?
No, leave him out of this. He's not. He.
Smalls is gone. Hey, Sailor, how you doing? Where is the reflection of this? Where's the light? Where's the ocean coming from? I'm cool as Autumn. Hey, as a fellow Autumn baby, I feel you, Sailor. We should always accept our weaknesses, grow from there, or work around now.
Mm-hmm.
I don't consider being bad at Halo a weakness. I consider it not having an Xbox when I was a kid. Is the water swampy? The water is watering, but I don't think it's swampy. I think it's reflecting poorly off the light. Because there's a green. Where the fuck is this green? Like, oh, okay, that's fine. Let's see world.
What's wrong with the swamp?
Because it's reflecting off the.
I like a swamp witch.
Yeah, but it's reflecting off the scene world and not the scene lights. So... There we go. Now it's less swampy. Now it's more reflective of the environment around it. So you're not accepting your weakness? Look, it's been one Halo. I'll be good. Give me 3 more Halo. Not 3. Give me 2 more Halos, and I'll be good at Halo. Not like in a helpful way, but good enough to not feel bad when I die. Which honestly is all. Look, that's all.
Good enough to not feel bad is the standard. That is the fucking bar right there.
that is the low ass bar we've set.
that is the goal.
That's the goal. Nah, you did great. My friend, who will probably pop up in the stream tonight, he watched the VOD and he was like, "You're so bad at reloading," because I never reload at the right time. I either use all of my bullets in force reload, or I shoot 2 times and reload as I'm getting shot. And I'm like, this.
I did notice that actually. Wait, the one thing I did notice was literally you would shoot and then you would start running and be getting shot at, and then you would start reloading. And I'm like, Magnus, this is not an opportune time for this.
I need more bullets. I gotta reload. Like, what?
You gotta take cover and then reload in cover.
I can't express how not shooter game played I've done. I can't even do that sentence right. Like, I can't express how little I play shooter games. So even like I understand what you're saying. Like, you should reload. Like you should do this smart. And me brain don't go like
That part of your brain that should be wrinkly is like a little smooth.
it's just one flat surface. Oh god.
Oh god. No, but it did seem like you were having a lot more fun towards the end.
It is fun. I think Halo's a lot like Halo 1 was a lot more fun when it became the game in which you I don't know, you kind of fuck around and find out. I don't know how to describe it. It's not ocean. Oh, my computer's loading as well. So what's my ocean? So. I had to teach him FPS on top of teaching Halo. Basically, when the game started, the flood. Yeah. I'm really bad at FPS. I never like Americans don't be mad at me, but like I never like guns in games. I think like or just in general. I always like the idea of like committing acts of violence like that involves more of a combat thing. You know what I mean, Lily?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Magnus.
Yeah, Lily knows.
Totally get you.
Okay, my ocean is
Looking nice.
we'll see.
I'd drown myself in that.
God, who wouldn't? What drowners? Where my drowners at? Oh man. Okay, I think I know how to make grass. Cause I want to do like a little grassy field, but I also need it. I just noticed the Discord status. Let me see. Okay, we got our plan. And I wanna like, what's the thing? I'm really looking forward to
Accidentally killing Smalls.
yeah. No, that's not it. Damn it. No, it's not texture paint. What is it? I'm looking forward to Halo 2. That's what I was trying to say. It's like it's hard to think in like and look stuff up and brain not good. That's why I brought Lily.
Yeah, but I'm taking advantage.
Yeah, no, it's okay.
You're like, I'm trying to, and I'm like, burn down some orphanages, and you're like, yeah, that.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, right. If you say it nonchalantly enough, you kind of just go with it if you're not paying attention.
That's true. Okay, I know what I need to look up. I need to look up. What's up, Smalls?
It's because I said you were gonna accidentally kill him and you agreed.
Oh, I gotcha. Sorry.
It's okay. Just what are you doing?
I'm looking up.
Is this a mountain?
I'm looking up document. Yeah, I'm looking up a thing real quick. Smalls, you know what I like? Is that's what I want to get. Okay. All right, Lily. Yeah, I love documentation. Oh, Rusty, you're right. 2 moons would be cool, like Star Wars. I love documentation. Like, you know, you're using like a programming thing or like an IDE or something, and like you're like, how does this thing work? You can look up documentation, and it explains like this thing works or this thing works this way. And I wish more things just had documentation. Yeah, AI to script in Python, the 2 things in Blender. That's really cool. It can be really it can be really efficient to do stuff like that. I don't know. I like being inefficient sometimes. I don't know why. I think it's nice to just take your time and mess with stuff. But if I had to like actually get something done, like if I needed to finish this today, I'd probably do like Python and I do scripting and things like that. But now I'm just messing with stuff. I think tomorrow I'm going back to game now.
Do it.
I got some cash on that. I was telling Lily earlier in the stream or earlier that like I hate being bad at something and becoming obsessive with it once I realized that I can't do a specific thing. And every time I do a Blender stream and I forget Blender stuff, I want to make Blender my whole life and personality. Hyperfixation. Yeah, that.
Yeah, but I also think that's just being interested in stuff.
Yeah, I think there's just an unhealthy way about it. Like if I was like, you know, when my free time comes up, I'm gonna do more Blender stuff. I'm really into it. I think that's totally fine and it makes a lot of sense. But what I would do is be like, okay, I struggled at this Blender thing, so I'm gonna keep working on it quietly until 3 o'clock in the morning, and then the next day I'm gonna wake up and I'm gonna roll out of bed and I'm gonna keep working on that same thing until my eyes hurt. And I'm gonna do
Yeah,
that
this
again.
is the thing where, yeah, this is the same thing where you're like, oh, I'm not done with this thing. And so I need to only work on this thing till it's done and I can't work on anything else. You do this with everything.
Yeah, I know.
But like, yeah, you know that. And you've been talking about it lately about doing stuff to help yourself.
Yeah, to not have this problem anymore. Because being an adult in the real world means that you have to like divide your time and do things, you know, meticulously and strategically, and like not hyperfixate on one thing because you have other responsibilities.
Yeah, I mean, that's fair. Is this one of those moments where you should just like full send Magnus instead of worrying about like what you know what you're supposed to do or
No,
whatever in whatever way?
I don't think so.
Okay, that's fine. I'm just figuring out what side to take.
I think full sending Magnus is probably the worst option in terms of in terms of like getting stuff done, because I still have to finish other things. Floating Sailor says at that point it sounds like an addiction you want to give yourself. Like I'm like that with writing projects. I do too. Like one of the sometimes I get scared to start a project because I don't like the person I become, because it's incredibly unhealthy. And people like Lily and T get concerned because I'll be like, hey, how y'all doing today? And then I haven't slept in 2 days, but I'm almost done with this project. Yay, I'm dying inside.
Yeah, and then no, see, that's fine, but then you burn out for like 2 weeks.
Yeah, I do burn out
as a result, and then after the burnout you're like, dude, I can't believe I was so burnt out and like didn't get anything done. And I'm like, you can't keep beating yourself up at every point in the cycle.
But that's the cycle. It is burn twice as hard, twice as fast, die for 2 weeks, do it again.
Okay, at what point do you feel good about it?
I've never felt good about it.
Okay, then. Oh my god.
If you see, Sailor gets, if your eyes
that's how you
don't
roll, just fucking double down on it.
Just because but this is what I'm talking about. Just because I roll that way, it's not healthy.
I agree.
Yeah, so we have to find a healthy way to look. It works. We talked about this. Just because you find something that works for you doesn't mean you should stick to it. You have to find a thing that works that also is healthy for you.
Yeah, sustainable and
yeah,
not damaging.
Exactly. So while I would like to keep doing it and doubling down, like you said, I want to do that. I should do that, but I don't want to. Yeah, right? Exactly. I don't want to die at 48 because and have my heart explode because I was like, I really locked in on this editing project for bullshit. So it's just I'm never drinking again in a different font. Yeah, it's okay. Before the stream ends, we're gonna figure out this one. We're narrowing it now. We're gonna figure out one thing. I wanted to cause problems by the hit Agricola.
Save it for later.
Have you sculpted in Blender? I think I sculpted in Blender once for the Yote project that me and Smalls did. Yeah, but I think I like Blender more as a landscaping tool and like a background and scenery tool than a sculpting tool. I'm a big fan of something. We are the first to do it. I told you, Smalls, one of my goals for a moon edit off is to do, I don't know if I ever do this, but I would love to make something that is entirely original and uses like virtually no footage. I'm also a big fan of, I'm a big fan of like backgrounds and landscapes in 3D with like 2D animation on top of it. You know that Yuta scene in JJK where he's like running across the town, like, and it's like a 3D background, but it's a 2D character on top of it. Yeah, that's what I like. To me, that's the pinnacle of 3D and 2D, like art and animation. Mm-hmm. You might need a mapper manager yelling at you for that. That's what Lily's for.
That is what I'm for. I'll wait till it happens before wasting my breath.
Lily, I'm not gonna waste my breath, Valor.
Magnus, have you seen the One Piece chapter yet?
Yeah, I read it. It was pretty good. Shit. That man is insane, bro. It's not yo, this is like the most dismemberment. Yeah, it was a JJ cat. It honestly was. I genuinely think he might catch a body in this chapter. Or in this arc. As long as you don't have a good ear singing. Thank you, Rusty.
Quattro!
Oh, Baquacho, did you get my DM? Okay, this should be enough. We just playing around. It's not too much. I'm getting lost in the sauce. Oh, well, check your DMs. Also, I appreciate you popping into the stream. Check your DMs.
Are you working on terrain?
Yeah. I don't know what it's gonna look like though. That's what it looks like. Okay.
Hey, Instagram.
Well, did y'all hear that preview?
Oh, what?
I heard the hey Instagram.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
I like the people get a sneak peek.
I gave T a sneak peek of the video I'm posting later.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, she was really happy about it.
I'm sure that made her day. A lot of the voices in my head.
I like being the voices in people's heads.
Be careful, you can't get rid of her.
You sound like you're speaking from experience.
You're still here.
Is that Lily? Yeah, it's me.
Yeah, that is Lily.
Lily, the great homie, Valor. Hi, Music Twin.
Also, you're welcome, Baquatro, but also, Baquatro, like, you earned it. Thank you for participating.
Oh yeah, you got your MVP award.
Yeah.
Is she gonna be annoying and tell me to do the right thing or help me figure out what to have for dinner? Both. Although I haven't been saying do the right thing. Lately, I've been saying do as you wish, which might be worse.
Brutal. I forgot what the fuck I said. Well, Lily hit me with the do as you wish. Yo, that was. She might well have just cussed in front of me. She might have shit.
To be honest, I think the reason why I hit you with it so fast was because you hit me with the response so fast. You shut me down so fucking quickly that it pissed me off. And so I said, you know what, Magnus? Do as you wish.
That shit.
The consequence is yours to carry and yours alone.
Yeah, say I have two lives going on YouTube. One is the vertical and the one is the one is for phone and one is for desktop. And yeah, Baquatro, like, I think that was the point of us doing the Hell in the Shell. Is to encourage people to make edits, and also we get to run an event.
Legit do the opposite you wish for.
That was the vibe.
Yeah, I was like, Magnus, you should do this thing that would be beneficial to you. And you were like, no. And I was like, you know what? Fine.
I said it just like,
Do as you
nah.
wish. That's what you sounded like to me. No, Lily, I don't wanna.
Oh, the fuck this voice came.
That's what you sound like in my head.
Can I make a cylinder? Mesh. Cylinder. Come over here, cylinder. He's a good boy. X. Oh, fuck it. I'll just make it like this. Okay, we learning, people. We learning.
Yeah, you are.
I know there's a fight going on in my chat. I'm just gonna ignore it.
No, there's not. Don't look.
Don't look. Ooh. Oh, thanks for the follow, Rusty. If we get 5 more, I don't know what happens when we get 5 more.
What? You were so unprepared.
I never thought we'd get this far.
You need 5 more, and we got to introduce some more custom emojis.
Honestly, yeah, we get 5 more. We'll get more custom emotes. I co-sign on that. Honestly, give me some emoji ideas. I can't think. Oh, I had some emote ideas. I just never did them. See, this is what I mean by the hyperfixation.
And then you neglect other stuff.
Yep.
Mm.
I am Magnus the Neglectful. this water plane. Yeah, there we go.
Smalls has been asking for the laugh emoji. He wants you to know.
I have been asking for the laugh emoji. Shit, did I not make it?
No, he didn't.
All right. We'll do an emoji stream eventually. Next Saturday. Next Saturday, we will. Okay. Since day one. Okay. Next Saturday, we are going to upgrade the 2-frame stream like environment. We're gonna make emojis and we're gonna do everything. You ain't gotta be here. I'm just saying this was gonna but you ain't gotta be here, but I appreciate you showed up. God, this is me asking somebody on a date.
Literally.
I'm
This
gonna
is
be-
so lowly coded in a way.
I'm gonna be at this location. If you also want to be at this location, I'd appreciate it. But
You're
no
not
pressure.
obligated? You're not obligated. I don't want you to feel like you're obligated. But like if you want to be there, I'll be there. But you don't have to.
And if you like, we can be there together. Like, what?
It's okay if you're busy.
Yeah,
I
like,
understand if you're busy.
uh-huh.
Don't put me up there.
You
I'm
don't
not a
forget.
priority.
Forget this whole conversation happened.
Actually, never mind. You ever see those Instagram reels where it's like plans getting canceled on introverts?
Yeah, and they're like, "Oh
You know,
no,
they're like,
oh,
oh, that's too bad, isn't it? But the entire time they're like crawling back into bed.
oh no, oh, kicking your shoes off. Oh no, turning on Netflix. Oh,
Picking up my Switch controller, turning on the TV. I'm like, damn, dude, I was really looking forward to going out today.
there's definitely a part of me that if I couldn't make it to Lightbox, I would have been like, "Oh no, oh y'all having so much. Oh, I wish I could."
I would have been so angry.
I know.
I would have been so pissed.
Oh. This way.
I feel like my vibe in that moment was like holding a knife up to your neck and being like, you better show up to Lightbox.
You did.
And then you're like, okay, I will. And then after that, I was just like, yay, can't wait to see you.
That was very much the vibe. Do I need to rotate these?
Magnus, if you don't get on that plane right fucking now, I swear to God.
Me, as I historically hate flying. So you pressure me. I'm out of the ads. Now frames. Yeah. Oh, welcome back, Quattro. Sorry about the ads. What is it? I'm just trying to make a landscape. I've been struggling to learn how to make landscapes by default, and I'm trying to remember how to do it. Let's see. Is it just the emitter? It's not the emitter. The fuck was that? Oh, Lily gets to the tier 1 sub to require. He got money. Like, don't give it.
He clearly didn't want to give it to you, though.
Yeah, I could. Even though I gave it to him, he could have.
It's okay.
Collection.
You indirectly gave me My new favorite AMV.
I need a blush emote. Yo, keep it together, Quattro. Stay cool.
Oh yeah, we got Debbie.
Oh, we do have Debbie, yeah. Oh, okay, I need this retro radius. Okay.
What is that, Magnus? Trees?
I'm trying. No, God, no. This is supposed to be. This is supposed to be making grass, but
Oh.
But as you can see, my grass is not grass, and they're kind of floating. They're kind of existing in space, and I need them to. That is not a flirt emote. I guess it is a flirt emote. It's whatever you want it to be.
Yeah, you know, use your imagination. Okay to be a shy girl sometimes, you know? No shame in being a shy girl. Right, Magnus?
Mm-hmm. We all shy girls in here. Open. I'm missing something. What am I missing?
Quattro, I said it's okay to be a shy girly. We all shy girlies in here.
You're right. We
Are
are
we
all
not?
shy girlies.
That's what I thought. Thank you.
Yeah. I'm gonna learn to stop playing with Lolly. Like,
Nah, it's cool. I'm harmless.
she just said she had a knife up to my throat like 30 minutes ago.
I was saying hypothetically.
Hypothetically, it's still a knife. Like, I don't know. There's something low-key horrifying about this scene.
Which part?
So much.
What's happening to your grass?
I don't know how to grass. Okay, first of all, this grass is not good. I use cylinders, so it's like cylinders kind of look like grass. And while from a distance it adds like a nice texture to it, when it's up close it looks horrifying.
Yeah, but we're not gonna be up close, so that's okay.
Well, I kind of set the camera to be up close, so you might be.
Oh.
Because the camera's right here, and the grass ain't grassing. But I think if I go to the grass and I make it the same color as the actual, no, it's still awful. It's the grass on the ground. Nah, it's still rough. We all stop making Quattro say he's a shy girl. What are y'all doing?
Hey, I didn't mind it.
Okay. Alone, it's kind of creepy, but with the scene lights, it's kind of comfy. It kind of works. Like you can't see it, so it's not bad.
Yeah, I agree. It gives like Breath of the Wild.
I think that's what I was going for. You said make a grave scene.
Oh, well, it was just an idea.
Yeah, no. We standing.
Also, if people drown in this ocean, like, you know, there wouldn't be like a grave.
So I'm gonna tell you what the thought was. The thought was to have, instead of a graveyard, I was gonna have a singular grave like marked by an ocean view. And it was gonna be a night scene. That's why I made the like fake gravestone. And it was gonna be a night scene, and the grave was gonna be in the grass like this. And that would be the scene. And then I was gonna add rain to it to make it work. So that was the goal. And then hold on, wait. I can't do a heavy Russian accent. It's gonna sound racist. So I'm not gonna try. What Quadro says, but I am shy girl, 2 frames. What is problem? So I'm gonna leave that. I'm gonna ignore that. But yeah, so that was the goal for the scene.
Well,
yeah.
I feel like this is pretty close. Is it not? You just need some rain.
Yeah. I just want to do some other stuff.
Also, if it's nighttime, you won't even see the details of the ground. So, like, fuck some grass.
I like the grass because even though you can't see it, even though it doesn't help, you can see the little bits of light reflection, and I think that's enough to sell the grass.
True.
Cause see the way the little texture. Let's see if we touch the plane, and we go to the emitter, and can we make children in the thing? Nah, see if you make children, they fly around too much.
What?
In the game, in not the in the game, Jesus. In in Blender, let's see. If we make it a little bit longer. Yeah. See, now it has a little bit.
Whoa.
Also, my computer might explode. So okay. Also, this is a thing that I do really terribly. I always make scenes way too big, even though you're seeing just this one tiny chunk of it. Two frames. Why you ignore? I'm trying to sound like. I never played GTA 4. And I hope that
it
gets
is interesting
me out
how
of this.
enormous.
Yeah.
It's crazy how large this landscape is for
How little you see of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm aware.
No wonder your computer is breaking.
Yeah, the fact that they can handle this without crying is actually a testament.
To your ungodly RAM.
It's a testament to God. It's a testament to some God. Ah, okay, cool. I don't think GTA is overrated. T said she was on the stream today, didn't she?
Mm-hmm. She's doing T-Fit when she gets home from work.
I don't know if I'll be still streaming when she gets home. If I am, I'd like to raid her, but if not, I'll just let her go. Okay, my ocean social. I think I just need to make a moon and some lights and some other stuff.
In the rain, right?
Yeah, that's part of the other stuff.
Well, the moon should be easy. You did that yesterday.
And T-Fit hour-long warm-up. You gonna get enough of playing about that hour-long warm-up thing, Smalls. There's a reason why I pick on Lily and I don't fuck with T.
I'm all bark, no bite. T is no bark, nothing at all until bite. But by then, it's too late for you.
Smalls, you know how I used to mention that, like, we used to talk about who I'd pick in a zombie apocalypse? And how there are certain people in the shell I wouldn't pick. If I disappear. T would be one of the first people I pick in a zombie apocalypse.
Mm-hmm, same.
Because I know for a fact, if I'm like, yo, we got to cut off the leg, T will already have the saw in her hand. Like,
yeah.
Before I finish the sentence, she will be halfway through that leg. Like
By the time you finish that sentence, she's throwing the leg at you and you have to catch it.
She's like, we're gonna strip the flesh off this leg and turn it into a ship. It's like, T.
Actually, by the time you're like, hey, we should cut off the leg, she's like, what leg? And you look down and it's gone already.
T, don't be a bitch and bleed out. I think I'm gonna make it nighttime.
You know, Magnus, this is a nice change of speed from my streams.
Is it? I'm just desperate to get something done.
I just like being able to comfortably be more unhinged.
I'm glad.
At least one of us is having a good time, right?
Yeah. I like to think that the one good thing I can do in my life is provide an environment for people to be themselves. Even if they themselves is particularly weirder than more people are used to.
Are you calling me weird?
Yeah.
Okay.
Having on good authority that all my friends are weird. Like, cool. Okay, alright. Okay, so we have this. Yeah, I really wish I gotta get back into shaders. Anyway, we just mean the assignment today. That's the only important. That's the only thing we're doing. We're meeting the assignment.
Just make it good enough.
Mhm. Oh, Smalls, you know how I told you yesterday that I randomly messaged somebody with no context and it told them a depressing story. That was Lily.
I'm used to it.
Hold on, wait. Do I say wait? How far is it in our chat history?
It's not that far back.
Wait.
We've like barely talked lately.
Yeah, hold on, wait. Small.
Oh yeah, Magnus, that was last night.
Yeah. Sometimes
like
we have
two
long.
scrolls,
Sometimes we
dude.
have long conversations. Okay, Small.
She was like not. It literally was like 12 hours ago.
I'm also not gonna lie. Okay, Smalls. This is what I texted Lily with no context. I said one time I reached out to a friend from a long time ago, like back in teenagers. She was one of those totally real Canadian girlfriends. We long since become adults by then, and those old teenage conversations were barely the faintest memory. I remember telling her how my life had gotten, how I struggled but managed to find a good job, how I tried to desperately, even tangentially, hold on to my dreams, if even by the slimmest margin, to maintain some semblance of the person that she knew before. And the first thing she said to me was, "I'm sorry. I wish I would have lived my life differently." And sometimes I wonder, if I were to reach out to her now, would I be the one apologizing? It literally just goes, damn.
I was just receiving. You didn't need my validation.
Nah, I didn't. I just thought it was funny. Because honestly, damn is probably the right answer.
It totally was. And then I said a really nice thing after that
He did.
that I'm not going to disclose because it goes against the brand. Although I love and hate the fact that you're like, Smalls. I told someone a random depressing story, and Smalls was like, I bet that was Lily who received it. I love and hate that.
It's like 3
Because
people.
of course I did.
Yeah, Lily watched a romance movie. I did explain myself. I was like, Lily watched a romance movie.
Yeah, no, I have the context. It's okay. I know everything. I'm always watching. Magnus, do you remember in the beginning of our friendship, you once asked me if I felt like a receptacle of bullshit?
Yeah.
Once in a while, I think about that. I've come to terms with it, but I just never forget that you asked me it like straight up like that. It gives the same energy as that time I was like really pissed off, and then you were like, "Do you hate everyone?" And I was like, "Yeah, I hate everyone." And then you were like, "Do you feel better now?" And I was like, "Yeah, yeah, I'm good now.
Hey, people
I don't
think
hate
I'm,
everyone."
see, people think I'm a bad friend. And in a lot of ways, I am. But
Swallow says, "I may have asked long ago, but how did Joel meet?" Oh,
5th
we
grade.
talked about this before. 5th grade, yeah, at the playground. Remember the playground? Magnus was sitting all alone. I felt bad.
I feel
I
like
came
you
over and,
imply
like,
I didn't
petted
have
him.
friends. Like I don't. I don't think
No, not that you didn't have friends. You were just sitting alone. There's a difference.
I knew people.
Sitting alone and not having friends are two separate things.
I just don't like the implication. I knew people. I want to be clear. I knew people like me.
I may have misinterpreted the situation a little bit. Dude was just an introvert. It's not that he didn't have friends, and I didn't need to feel bad for you. That's a me problem.
Mirror essence project story.
Legit the anime best friend meeting up for the first time. Yeah, I imagine a scene where like Magnus is sitting there like with a crayon, like coloring something in, and then like your crayon like broke in half, and it like zooms in on the crayon and you have tears like welling up. And then I just stood there like a menacing figure, completely in shadow, and I just hand you a brand new crayon of that same color. Silently. And then you take it, and then I just sit next to you and eat my lunch.
I always do this wrong. What Lily said, but I always do this.
That's okay.
Make a plane.
What happened?
My rain ain't coming. My rain ain't falling. Should be rain falling, but it's not falling.
You've made rain before.
Yeah.
Why is nothing ever the same?
I never know. I never know. I've done this like I've done rain like 5 times, and I forget how to make rain every time.
Magnus was sitting alone like that one Naruto flashback.
On the swing because nobody fucked with it.
Realistically, though, our first conversation was Magnus calling me a nerd and me being offended. For like a split second, but he was right. So it was just fake mad.
Okay, yeah, wait a second. Wait a fucking second here. Because if I add a particle system and it's an emitter, fucking my emissions. Oh, god damn it.
Oh, you figured it out?
Well, my emitter is going up instead of down. Do I need to rotate it?
Oh, so it's raining upwards?
Yeah. No, they didn't do anything.
Okay, damn it.
Yeah, that bitch is definitely going up. Hey, is it? Wait, no. Okay, Z is going up. Why is my particles?
Oh, yeah, flip that shit.
Yeah, flipping it don't help.
Oh, what the fuck? Lily took that personally and then participated in a band and started fashion sign. Yeah, pretty much.
Me insulting
For some
Lily
reason,
is
yeah, for some reason, Magnus entering my life made me go on this arc where I needed to prove I was better than him. So that way, whenever I was at the top, I could kick him down and be like, who's the nerd now, Magnus? Shoving all my accolades and trophies and plaques in your face.
Is my velocity? Oh, doesn't it be 0? No, that bitch still going up.
No, just kidding. We're good friends.
They are. Contrary to popular belief.
Wait, I don't think Quadro knows that about me. That I wasn't banned. I don't know what you came back to, Quattro. And right now we see Magnus on Blender with a wall full of waifus.
We see Magnus. It's called inspiration. Seems only one Magnus. I feel like victory is in the eye of the beholder. Is
That's
Lily
true. I agree.
is Lily happier than me? Yes. Does she have more skills than me? Yes. Does she have a more fulfilling life with her friends and family and like loved ones? Of course. But I have 64 gigabytes of RAM on my PC, and I think that counts or something.
That cost a hefty bag, Magnus. I will say, despite all the things that I have, you have a bigger bag. And your RAM proves it. You and your goddamn RAM.
We did it, guys. We did it. We did it. I gotta fix this rain thing. Let's see.
I turned my whole life around, but you know what I don't have? A PC that can handle Blender.
I did have to turn my whole life around to have a PC to handle Blender. Hey, because you got the shell and you went to Japan. I did go to Japan. Something that most people will either do once in their lifetime or never. And I feel like I take that for granted sometimes. If we can be real for a second. If we
Yeah, that was crazy. Honestly, mad respect to you for committing to that. Because, like, low-key, whenever you were like, Lily, I'm going to go to Japan, I'd be like, psh, everyone says that, Magnus. And then you were like, I just bought the tickets. And I'm like, no fucking way. And then you went, and that was really cool.
My buddy, who is colloquially referred to as Manic Pixie Dream Girl, because I told her I used to have an extreme fear of flying and traveling, and she told me, if you want to travel, buy the ticket, because once you buy the ticket, you have no out. You can't back out of it. And so, if I want to go somewhere and I know I can, I know the first thing I gotta do is buy the ticket. Because once you buy the ticket, that's you have to figure out what you're
Yeah, you're not just gonna let that go to waste.
Yeah, you can't let that money go to waste. So you have to go, okay, now I have to figure this out. And it's such a make or break thing, but I think it's incredibly important. Do we have to say this into the show? People don't listen in the show. Oh, it's still flying upwards. If I can figure out how to make this not flow upwards, I'll be good. I can.
Yeah, it's crazy, honestly.
I don't know. Rotating it doesn't help. I'm so stupid.
What happened?
I was wondering why my sky. Why my lights were brighter am I compositing? And it's because the world, I didn't rotate my worlds.
Mm.
See, because I can add like a shit ton of bloom, and then I can like blind the fuck out of it.
Nice.
Yeah. Or I can just disable it. And then... Anyway, that's not important. Let's plan for us, and the other will have to just come along, because I do not want to depend on it, respectfully. Nah, I feel for that. Look, I'm going to Japan no matter what. This ain't to convince people to do this thing so I can do it. This is I'm gonna do this and you either coming or you're not. Like, but I made promises, and Magnus keeps his promises for the most part. Honestly, Small's kind of spitting. What? Okay, realistically, I'm sorry, Aloy. Realistically, how many edits would it take to afford a trip to Japan? Just the plane tickets, not the full Japan trip. Just the tickets. I'm making like 10, 15 videos. 20. You can make 20 videos, Quattro. You don't pay around 50 per video. 50, so that is 20. Cause it's like a good 1,000. It's a good like 1,000. So even if you do 10 videos, you halfway there to your ticket. And I know halfway there isn't paying for the whole thing, but at least you know you got a source to get halfway there. Yeah, y'all can't do that 3-month thing. I don't know what to say about that. That's something different. I can't speak on that. That's a different thing. Okay, what? Okay, and then I add it, but it still goes up. This has to be. And then I'm gonna change velocity. Still goes up. Physics. Render as object. Instance object. Is rain. Okay, I see the rain. Okay, it's just going upwards.
Is it one of those things where you gotta like change the number to like negative
I tried that.
and like invert it? Oh, damn.
But even if I do like -4 for the velocity. Yeah, it still goes upwards. Is it cause I have wind on? Oh, Let's see if I delete this. And then okay. I fucked up. I had wind on for another thing and I never turned it off, even though I'm not using the thing anyway. So Blender's working fine. My brain just isn't.
That's all right. You got it. Look at that.
Yeah, you know. Dumb Magnus brain being dumb. You know how it is. Yay, now we got snowballs. Let's go. Woo, snowball rain. Let's go. Yo, woo.
Woohoo!
So I forgot I was on the clock.
Oh my god. Tisk tisk.
Bro, just said Quattro. I don't hate to say this. You can afford to keep up with us. You stay back, bro. Okay, can I just say, you know, one of the things I like about you, Quattro, is I relate to you a lot. Because Quattro, I had a friend like Smalls who like leveled up so much faster than me, and she started making bank and traveling the world. And I remember like when we were both broke and we were like, yo, if we can scrounge up enough money, maybe we can go to California one day. Like that type of like broke. It will like we can live cheap and like stretch our last $3. And then one day she hit me up and was like, actually, I'm going to Germany next week. And then the week after that, we going to New York. And you know, I might do a little stopover in France. And I felt so blown out of the water. I was like, oh, so I ain't shit no. So you just gonna live a better life? And you just gonna leave me like this in regular life with regular land with these regular people? Like and I used to think like, man, I ain't never gonna catch up to her because I don't make enough money to catch up to her. And then I met my friend who don't make no money. And she was like, nah, I still travel. Like I find a way. And I was like, oh, I'm the problem. It was never the money that was the problem. I just ain't putting in effort to doing this thing that I said I wanted to do. And my mom used to always tell me as a kid, my mom only gave me like 3 good life lessons. Sorry, mom. But my mom only gave me like 3 good life lessons. And one of them is, if you really want to do something, you like nobody can talk you out of it, not even yourself. And I stick to that. And on my life, I listen to that every day. Hey, Maxo. I'm sorry you came in at that.
Hey, Maxo. What a time to arrive.
Okay, so he doing the same thing I'm doing. Making it rain. Making it an object. We're gonna turn rain into.
What you got left now that you got the rain done?
Now we gotta. Technically, now we got the rain fall, and we gotta make it. We gotta go make.
Take your time.
We gotta make it go go stupid. It'll make you go crazy. But we might need to.
Has Two Frames told you about my loss? Your loss in the edit off?
Nah, he been reading Berserk.
Oh.
Lily you don't fuck with Berserk like that. Lily doesn't.
I don't have any opinions.
Also, don't say the fact that y'all actually get to travel would make me happy. You get to travel too, Quattro. We just got to help you. You just got to get there. This ain't a one side gets to do this thing and the other side doesn't. This is we can all do this thing, and we can help each other get there.
Oh, that's so sweet, Magnus.
Mm.
Does it hurt coming from me?
Nah, I just my initial thought was to like respond as an insult. Well, you one of the reasons you don't travel is being a big rat. You better get an owl seat. So it was supposed to be another friend of me. I was looking at prices to get the cheap one, and like prices were changing a lot, and I found the cheapest during the most expensive month. I tried to confirm with him before I bought the ticket, but he says that I waited for him just so he decided not to go anymore.
But
Ooh, Julia just sent me War. It looks incredible.
Smalls ended up buying the ticket for himself, planned to go alone, and because I bought it, he decided, yeah, fuck it, I'm gonna buy it too.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes you just gotta set the standard. I feel like it's one of those things where if you wait until you think you're ready, you will never do it.
Mm-hmm.
Because you will never think you're ready.
Yeah. I remember before I started streaming. What happened? I would have never streamed, but like a friend hit me up, and I was like, man, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Like, I got all this free time and I don't know what to do with it. And my friend was like, and I was like, I might stream. And she was like, let's go live right now. And I was like, I ain't really set nothing up. I don't really know how this works. And she was like, don't worry about it. Let's just go live right now. And she made me go live, and it was just us talking for like 3 hours. And I was like, oh, this is so awkward. Like, nothing's ready. Like, I'm sad boy. But like, but I did it, and it was like, oh, it wasn't that bad.
Yeah, it's not about being ready. It's about becoming ready.
Yeah. How's this thing so small?
Like if the world was like, Lily, are you ready for this friendship with Two Frames? I'd be like, what? No.
Fuck no. Get out of here. Who are you? Get out of my house.
It took me like 2 years to warm up to you.
Okay, something happens in my call. Let's rotate this bit. I got material. Let's get do we can do. Ba, ba, ba.
That Blue's Clues?
Yeah. I would love for y'all to come to Japan for Showtime. If I could, I'd get Lily to come to Japan.
Not with y'all. I'm just kidding. I'd go. We gotta figure out a teleportation thing so I don't have to fly.
Oh, yeah, you don't fuck with flying. You're not scared of it, but you just don't like.
Yeah, it's not my favorite. I'm not
Yeah.
like, I don't have a fear, but just a, I don't know, general dislike, I guess.
A lack of preference. I'm scared as shit.
Yeah, that's what it is.
And you know what I leared? Depending on what part of the plane you on, it's a different feeling. Because if you're on the middle of that,
For
bitch,
sure. Yeah,
it
it's
feels a
totally
lot
different.
different than you on the ass end of a plane, and you feel that go all the way down, and then then level up. So I will never get on the back of a plane again. You got me fucked up. The back of a plane? Jesus Christ.
Yeah, if it wasn't like a 12-hour plus flight, you know, like, God, that's just so much.
What? I don't know. I think I watched like 2 seasons of an anime and then slept most of the time.
True. Maybe I need to like stay more occupied. Cause like when we went to Lightbox, I spent pretty much the whole flight playing Animal Crossing.
Yeah,
And like I just can't do that for 12 hours.
that's fair. Hey, okay, now.
I cannot sleep on a plane.
That's also fair. Oh, that's not cheese.
Quattro says if you're going to travel, you have to be comfortable spending and have the means to spend at least enough to be safe. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, not me.
Also, sometimes it's not about like spending; it's about the like. So just get there. Like getting there is the hardest part, and then like just like you live your day-to-day life, you don't spend $100 every time you go out, unless you're smalls. But like you can learn how to. Okay. I want to do like a torrential downpour.
If I had a Steam Deck with Crimson Desert on it, 12 hours ain't shit.
Well, you give me a good JRPG, I'm like 12 hours feel like a second. Also, I ain't gonna lie. Usually on flights, that's when I watch like movies I'll never see in my life.
Yeah, that's a good time. to do that.
I think, what was it called? There's this anime movie I saw, and I don't even know if I can remember the name. It was like Our War or something, and it was about these like this guy had a crush on this girl, and the girl was gonna move away, and so he got the girl and his friends and her friends to run away and hide out in this like abandoned factory, to get her from moving away, and it was so cute. And then like they met this other girl hiding in the factory, and she got like her family like were refugees, and she got separated from her family. She couldn't find them, and they like helped her find her family, and also they stopped the girl from moving with her abusive father. I never heard of that anime movie. I'll never watch it again, but that shit was fire.
Never watch it again.
Oh, okay. He doing some different stuff. So he's giving the surface a glass DSDF. For material. Interesting. Also, I appreciate y'all coming out to this chill stream. Thank you. And yo, shout out to Lily for coming and hanging out. Can we get a clap for Lily?
You have the clap sound.
Yeah, I know.
Thank you. Mwah, mwah. Thanks for letting me steal the spotlight on your stream, Magnus.
So somebody needs to take it. I'm not using it. Screen in settings, screen space reflection. I gotta look up something else. Screen space. That's how I retrace. Jillian, I was watching this anime called Grand Blue, I think Dreaming.
Mm-hmm.
And it's kind of about a diving club thing. And the main character moves to this town and they ask him, like, are you going to join the diving club? And the character goes, I can't swim. And the guy goes, that's not what I asked you. He was like, I didn't ask you if you can. I was like, and he was like, there's a difference between answering whether you can or can't do something if you want to do something. And he said something along the lines of like, if you only do what you can, like basically if you only do what you can do, you'll do nothing. Or you'll do nothing new. And I was like, ah, shit, that's kind of real.
Yeah. I feel like that's the same thing as like the being ready or like waiting until you're ready to do something rather than just doing it and becoming ready as you do it.
Yeah. I remember there's a pie. This really helped me a lot. There's a podcast, and I think they were talking about if somebody's like, how do you write when it's so hard to write? And the person said, and the podcaster was like, you need to write badly and accept that, because he was like, the reason why you're not writing anything because you want it to be good, and that's stopping you from making just anything. But he was like, just write something badly, because like it's better to write something badly than not write anything at all. And I think that's true for a lot of creators. So it's better to create something badly than to not create it all, because at least you're still a creator.
Yeah.
As opposed to just thinking about creating. What the fuck's thinking about creating?
Yeah, and also like at least you have something to show for, right? Like your expressions.
Yeah.
I think. Like if you're expressing effort, even if it's bad, then you know, like the effort is still there.
Yeah.
And it's not about being good all the time.
Something I like.
I wasn't always good at drawing.
Yeah.
Or anything.
Something I always like about the show is that, so last night in the show, like I think the people who I really like in this show all do this thing where, like, LaCool Man saw the Street Fighter like movie trailer, and he immediately, like a couple hours later, he was like, "Y'all making an edit for it," and Smalls was just casually chilling, making an edit, and it wasn't for a competition or anything. They were just like, "I really like this thing. I want to make an edit for it," and they just started working on it. And 9 times out of 10, if Smalls is quiet and in the voice, he's working on an edit. Like, like 9 times out of 10, he's editing something, whether it's for work or for personal reasons. He's just working on something, and I think that's the definition of like, it's not good. It's not good. I'm not saying it's bad, but like, it's not even about him making something good or making something cool or like getting better at it. Motherfucker just wants to edit.
Yeah.
Or playing Monster Hunter Stories. My bad. But I think that speaks a lot.
Dude definitely spent a considerable amount of time playing Monster Hunter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
No, that is cool though.
It is.
Like sometimes it's just you can make shit for the sake of making shit without all these like parameters on what it needs to be. Yeah, Magnus.
Oh, what you said?
I said, look at that.
Yeah. We still making, this rain's taking longer because I'm trying to follow this new tutorial and get, let's see if I can do like a real torrential downpour type beat. Holy shit, 100,000? All right, so I might break my computer.
You don't need to do that. You don't need to do that. You don't need to do that.
Let's go.
Why don't you just increase the speed, the velocity?
Because the velocity.
It's not about volume.
Okay, right. Wait. I'm still here.
Oh no.
Okay, we're getting slower. Maybe I need to add an extra 0.
I don't. Okay.
Okay, he's out in the force field. Okay, I don't want that in the force field. I want that shit to keep straight down.
You can't just make it like fall faster.
No.
Do you need to add more drops? I don't think you need to add more drops.
No. It's also the older version of Blender, so I gotta be great. Now I gotta go into rendering settings. The rendering settings are where it's at. Slap some ambient occlusion on this bitch.
Nice. Love ambient occlusion. Fucking nerd.
Oh, it's just like 5th grade.
Honestly, though, I love ambient occlusion. Like, actually.
I think it's cool.
It looks gorgeous.
And he said max blur is 98. And what's the other thing? Shutter is 0.28. Background separation 100. So bleeding bias, I guess, is in the background separation. Oh. Okay, motherfucker. I feel like your video. Yeah, I feel like this video skipped a couple of steps, so we're gonna get there. Let's see what it looks like.
I feel like it's one of those things where you're gonna have to steal like 15 seconds from like 8 different videos to figure out how to do this.
Yeah. Oh, do you see the reflection off the tombstone? The rain.
Ooh.
So let's have the scene like it's in the scene world. Alright. So let's give the rain result. Let's hide the emitter. Gonna hide the emitter. And then I think we're gonna add some lights to make it less sad and depressing. Take a couple of area lights should be okay. Yeah, there we go. That's some area lights. There we go. We're almost done. Yeah, I don't need a temperature. And I said that before. quite frankly, I might say it again. Were you able to work on anything?
Yeah, I've been going through the footage from the previous drawing.
That's good.
But Quattro wants permission to hate Smalls, even though he knows that he worked hard to get where he is.
You can hate on him. But you gotta ask yourself, Quattro, are you gonna just be a hater, or are you gonna try to succeed too? Because if you just gonna be a hater, I'm gonna be a bit disappointed.
I agree with this notion. You can only be a hater if you project yourself to surpass them.
Yeah. Cause like me and Lily hit on each other all the time. We do that shit like it's a sport. But we do. But I think the unspoken rule that me and Lily have is that, like, you know, the minute you hate on me and you give up, like
Yeah.
you kind of need to shut the fuck up.
I always say that I never thought I was a competitive person until I met Magnus. And then suddenly, I always just needed to win. I still do, actually.
Yeah, you do gotta
So you
strive.
actually gotta strive, yeah.
Yeah, that's the point. Like it's okay to hate. Like I think we all have. I think it's okay to hate. I think we all have a penchant to like accept Smalls. Like, I think we all got it in us to be upset or frustrated that somebody's doing better at the thing we want to do. But I think the minute you purely become a hater and you stop trying and you devote all your energy to hating, you stop being a person that, like...
Yeah, you can't just hate. You gotta hate to impress.
Yeah.
You knew I was competitive the first time you heard me speak. I don't know what you're talking about.
Like, on God, I want Lily to be so successful so she can feel horrible that I'm still more successful than her. Like, I want
that will never happen. My success will be built on your dead body.
See how wrong she is? Like, see, that's what she need. You need that delusional person.
Everyone's like, I need someone to push me. And then I push them too hard and then they fall. And then what the fuck? Delicious despair.
I think I can do more of this particle system. I think we can increase the speed a little bit more.
This brings me back to the time you told me I had a bigger ego than you.
Yeah. I still on that.
I'm still mad about it, even though it's true.
I think the fun part about
Quattro thinks we're tied.
y'all tied
We're
for
tied on
egos.
egos.
Now I had to step my ego game up to compete, like to be on Lily's level.
You haven't even seen my ego in full form.
I don't like these point lights. I had a shade of blues. Let's see. Big part here is I need light in the ocean. I need that bitch to be brighter. There we go. Ooh. I might need to shift the camera a little bit. I don't think you can see the ocean from here. What's the thing? Let's see. I like that my computer's struggling because it takes a second for the lights to come on.
The anticipation would wreck me.
Oh, that's gonna wreck me is the computer saying they can't render this. I think, let's see. Because they have the rain. Because of the rain, you can't really see much. I think.
I mean, there you go. Oh, look at that. Now you can see the drops.
Yeah. I could make it splash on the ground.
Bruh.
I know. I'm just ideating. Let me ideate. Let me.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with some cool like blue colors. I think I want everything to have a cool. Yeah.
You know, Magnus, I legitimately don't have anything to do today. But as soon as you were like, "Ah, I could make it splash," I was like, "Please, Magnus, I want to go home." No, I'm just playing.
I do need to lower that exposure. Maybe compositional. Who's Slender and Smalls? I'm not gonna tell you to stop. I just want to know.
Magnus, you better watch your back in Halo.
Oh, what you gonna do? Shoot me, blow me up? Oh, that's so new for you. So
Oh my god. Nothing we haven't seen before.
Mm. Okay, I'm gonna add one more thing. Nothing crazy. Ooh, okay, I'm gonna do something. It's gonna be a little out of pocket, but after this, I'll be done.
What you doing?
I'm gonna put a sun in this. I'm gonna put a moon in the sky and set it on fire.
Ooh. I did see yesterday you briefly made it red. I don't know if you meant to do that, but it looked cool.
I never. You know, I never like to do anything. It's just stuff that happens. Can't do this. Let me give it an omission.
Ooh. Ooh, double fire moons.
Wish I could make the ocean more prominent. It makes me a little sad.
Well, it's a little too dark. Like, this isn't a you
Yeah.
thing. I just, at night, like, the ocean looks really, really dark.
Yeah, I know. I just want to make it more prominent. I like a good night ocean, but it's hard to do that with this. I think it still supports the scene. I just wish I could have did more with it. I really like oceans, but I think, oh, but look at the accent on the rain.
Mm-hmm.
I think the rain adds a nice little accent to it. The rain distracts you from that horrible fucking grass.
It's just a little chunky, that's all, It's like really
No.
overgrown. It hasn't been,
I have. Hold on. Wait.
Yeah,
Okay, I'm gonna make everything. I'm gonna make everything, and if there's time, I'm gonna see if I can fix the grass. I want to see if I can set this moon on fire.
Yay, arson.
Shout out arson, and then
Shout out arson.
add modifier. I think, isn't there a fire that you can add? I thought there was a fire modifier. I'm thinking for. I'm thinking. Smiles pop quiz. Do you know how to add fire to an object in add fire to a mesh in Blender?
He has no idea.
I know he doesn't. I know it's something you can do real quick. It's
Last time I did it, it almost broke my PC.
felt okay. Never mind that. Oh, okay. No, it's a quick effect. Okay, yeah, here it is. Quick smoke. Here it goes. Jesus Christ. Type domain. Then you set the flow type to. It's flow, and then you set it to fire and smoke. And you probably can't see it. Unless we're in a different view. Okay, no, wait, how the fuck, why can't you see it? Hold on. Smoke color is red. Surface emission. Like a bright red. It's a smoke color. That's what it's called. Bye, Quattro. You too. I'm glad you got your prize. Have a good rest of your day.
Bye.
Okay, I don't think we can set this on fire. Not in the short non-existent time we have. I do want to fix this grass. This is unfortunate. Taking a break from editing social. Appreciate it, Smalls.
What if you change the shape to like triangular or like kind of cone-ish? Can you do that?
Yeah, I can change the shape to anything. I can kill the whole because the way that it works is all of the pieces of grass are tied to. Oh, Jesus Christ. They're tied to these things. These are my grasses.
Mm-hmm.
So technically, if I were to make it, if I were to delete all these, boop, 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 and I were to go mesh, let's see, like a plane. Let's bring that plane all the way over here. God. Undo. I'm gonna set our origin here, so I'm gonna do that again. Mesh plane. There we go. Hi, plane. We're gonna rotate that plane. Gonna rotate it again. And then I realized I messed it up, so I'm gonna undo all these rotations. I should have just did it manually. I'm gonna scale it, and then I guess you can just do rotations manually. I don't know why I always have to do it. There you go. Rotate it. Control A, apply rotation to scale. Now, if we go into the editing thing, I can subdivide it. Subdivide it a good couple of times. And then I can. Actually, I don't really need to subdivide it. I think I can just like. Do something like this. Okay, so they did create a small hellish scenario over here.
Okay.
Where now my grass looks
Oh.
like this.
Oh my god.
Okay, hold on. Now this does look horrifying. Well, I'm being snatched for not rivals. Have fun, Smalls. Okay, so some mistakes are being made. One.
I know, I'm sorry I said this.
No, that's not. One. It's way too big. There you go. Object scale. Object rotation. So it's over here. Okay, I think we're getting somewhere. Then we go back to this plane here. And we do
Oh, Z tried redeeming Yay, but it doesn't work.
Oh. Oh, wait, hold on. Wait. I had to open up StreamerBot. I have the StreamerBot for Yay to work, and it's been so long since somebody used StreamerBot that I forgot to open it.
That's kind of sad.
Well, people don't do commands. And look, I'm just a small streamer.
I honestly forgot you had those.
It's on cooldown. I got you. I got you. I got you. I can manually do this because I'm a good streamer. That fucking skills. Sorry, somebody redeemed it on your head. Green material. Okay, it's better.
Yeah. Oh, there you go. Oh, nice.
Wonder can I add one more thing? Oh,
You should put Lily Valor on that grave stone.
yeah, sure. I hope Evelyn's show goes well tomorrow.
Yeah, I'll be there. Okay, now we gotta play the game of me remembering how to add text or something. I think I'm gonna go to this view. Holy crap, I pulled it all the way over here. Ugh. Some Blender experts yelling at me. It's like, this isn't how you navigate in Blender. I was like, I know. God, I know. Hey, if it works, it works.
This is definitively not working. I'm glad you're able to get work done on your video, though.
Yeah, this has been great.
I want to see how my other command works. Let's see.
It works. Kind of.
Oh, it does work. Oh, no, wait. There we go. Okay. It's just a black screen.
Yeah.
Okay. No, okay. I turned it off. I turned it. Stream is hard.
It is. Yeah, no, it's all right.
No one needs to know how old you are.
Perfect. The 19 says enough. Oh.
Oh, I was like, why is everything black? And I was like, oh, because there's no light here.
Sounds like my therapist walking into the pressed part of my brain.
There's no light in you, my therapist said in our last session before she retired for unrelated reasons. You know, it's crazy. I forgot that like people who are born after 19XX can be full-fledged adults now. Cause I
Yeah.
like, cause I was like, what do you mean 19? I was like, oh.
Mm-hmm. Feels weird. Oh, I love that. Since 5th grade, ... Well, that seems like a pleasant resting space. Right by the ocean and some nice grass, double moons. I'd die there.
It's my computer struggles to process.
Oh no.
You know, it's been 3 hours. Shoot, it's been 3 hours? My
Yeah.
God. Oh. And I gotta stream again in another 3 hours.
Yeah.
I guess I really just wanted to finish what I started from last night and accomplish something.
Yeah, that makes sense. And this was good, I think.
I'm gonna adjust the camera. Let's see if I can don't change the focal length or anything.
I do gotta go soon though, because I got a whole night ahead of me.
You and me both.
Yeah. T's gonna stream, and then you're gonna stream again. And I want to make fun of you the whole time. If it's any consolation, I want to make fun of everybody the entire time.
That is true. I need to get it. I should get lunch before the stream starts.
Mm-hmm. Except for Smalls, you're not exempt.
So that's so definitively. Okay, so the thing I shouldn't do is try to add animation to this, right? Which is
Right.
Which
You
is
should not do that right now.
Which is what I'm
But
doing
Magnus.
right now.
But Magnus,
Uh-huh.
you know what I'm gonna say.
What are you gonna say?
Do as you wish.
Oh, don't be a jerk. Don't be a
You know, Smalls, it's one of those things where I think the better friends I become with someone, the worse of a friend I become. Magnus knows this. This is like the beginning, Lily. The first phase of Lily is nice. There's a weird threshold at some point where suddenly we're all just pieces of shit, you know?
I mean this with all sincerity, and I don't know how this is gonna sound. But I genuinely believe that if Lily is nice to you, she kind of don't fuck with you.
If I'm a little too polite, I'm a little too nice. Yeah, beware.
If Lily is always happy when she talks to you, she don't fuck with you for real. This is my like firm. I stand on this belief. This is a hardcore belief of mine.
I am very polite to start. It's the way I keep distance. But once I stop caring about your feelings and I'll just stomp on them for my entertainment, that's how you know we're good.
Mm-hmm.
That's why the next Hell in the Shell is gonna be real hell.
It's true. Lily is playing to ruining lives in Hell in the Show. Okay.
You know, this first round, I was just a little shy and nervous, but I'm comfy now.
And while Lily's ruining your lives, I'm gonna ruin my computer. But since I don't want to hit render and shut down the stream preemptively, I am going to go ahead and shut it down now. Thank you everybody for watching. Thank y'all for coming out for this. That's a well-timed game. I think you EX canceled my end screen.
I know, that was amazing.
Oh my god. Thank y'all for coming in, hanging out, and chilling, and lurking. I appreciate y'all. Come check us out in 3 hours when we play fucking. What is it called? Well, yeah, in 3 hours when we play Halo 2. With Small Killers. I just got here. Damn, Z. I'm sorry.
I'm back in 3 hours.
Yeah, come back in 3 hours. It's Small's fault. All right, I gotta go. Bye.